What advice do you give to others who are facing that similar situation? Because it's so important not to change who you are and to recognize that it is other people's problems, but sometimes that's easier said than done in practice. How did you learn to do that with such confidence over time?
Practice. Well, you also have to recognize, I think a big part of it is maintaining your focus on the end result. Right? What are you trying to achieve? How is this person influencing your ability to achieve it? How do you navigate through it so that you can get to your end goal? If you get distracted by it and you get angry or upset or frustrated and it throws you off your end goal, then frankly you're not doing a service to yourself. So how do you make it so that you can manage through it to get to your end goal? Now that to me is how I've always navigated through challenging situations, whether it could be any challenging situation, but it's always making sure you recognize your North Star and how you want to get to the end line.
How do you think about that in terms of your day-to-day? Because as a CEO and a leader, it is a fire hose coming at you, and you have to have that perspective to obviously see the long game, but still deal with sort of the tactical things of today.
Yeah, so you can definitely get wrapped up in the day-to-day, and I always feel like I take stock of that a lot. I sit there and say at the end of the day, did I just focus on today or did I actually focus on moving the ball forward? It's just a matter of taking stock of your life and realizing how far you've come, and that also the journey is long. It's not tomorrow. It can be something that might take a few years to develop, but if you have the patience to work on it and continue to work steadily on it, you can achieve anything.
If you were to rewind the clock to when you started sort of working at Nasdaq, what's one piece of advice that you either wish you had known or wish you had followed in those very, very early days of your career?
The one thing that I've always felt that I wish someone had said earlier in my career is that being a working mother, you should not feel guilty. You can have balance in your life and still achieve great things in your career. And I think that's very, very important. It takes the right partners, the right family infrastructure or infrastructure around you to make sure that it happens, but you can have balance and still have a wonderful and very fulfilling career. And I wish that I'd heard that when I was 23 instead of when I was like 43.